Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and falling light renew. O earth, return! Arise out of the dewy grass. Night is worn and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, while wilt thou turn away? The starry floor, the watery shore, has given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you, my friends. It is I, your bard, your spiritual entertainer. Nothing more, nothing less. 7 days a week. Every morning I am here to have these wonderful, wonderful conversations with all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying what I do. We just hit 49,000 subscribers. Tomorrow is the big celebration. Tomorrow is 50K Friday is tomorrow. Thank you so much for being a part of what we do here, my friends, and for being a part of these wonderful conversations that we do. Good to see Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight, is here, our good friend, for your entertainment privilege. And Berserkers, good to see you, our friend. He's got some really weird stuff on his channel. He made a re-presentation of my tortoise. Quite hilarious. And our good friend, the High Priestess of the Orchard, Gwendolyn Aes Sedai. Good to be with you, my friends. I've got my rabbits down at my feet here. You want to get some time in here, rabbit? You want to be seen? Okay. Let me give you my rabbit. He wants to say hello. Rabbit wants to say hello. Here he is. Oh, look at him. Look at that little guy there. See him? See how adorable he is? He's such an adorable creature here, Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Bunny Man. He's a precious boy. Look at that. He's adorable. Yes, I love my rabbit. See, look at all your fans there, Mr. Rabbit. And let me get Lady Rabbit here for you. Lady Rabbit, she's going to give me she's a little sassy girl. So you see how precious she is right there? This is an adorable, adorable creature. Oh, okay. She's sassy. Now they want treats. Now they get treats. Timothy biscuits here for my rabbits. All right, rabbits. They're jumping up and down now on my legs. My wonderful bunnies. All right, here you go. One for Mrs. Bunny, one for Mr. Bunny. All right, there you are. That is your rabbit tribute to this morning. You can enjoy my beautiful creatures. If you missed my rabbits, I have a rabbit playlist that you can see them in all their beauty and all their glory. And also my tortoise. I have a tortoise playlist as well. Trinity, Ivy Moon is here. Good to see you. And the Goblin, Sir Goblin. Good to have you here, friend Sir Goblin. And Farmer Fiona is here. Burkhurst Hanaf. Am I Trinitarian? I guess you could say I believe in a mother and a father and children. I mean, that's a Trinity for me. If you want to look at it that way. I'm not a Christian, sir, so I wouldn't be believing in their Trinity. Welcome to our resident mythicist is here. Kevin Howe, great-grandson of Gordie Howe. Good to have you here. Welcome to the Nightmare on Bard Street, Bar 3. 1, 2, the bard is coming for you. 3, 4, better open your door. Yeah, we love Freddy Krueger, right? Oh my. Death Knight has returned from Baldur's Gate. He is here once again with us. Oh, how is Minskenboo doing, my friend? And if you missed it, I shared a wonderful tale about Boo. When we had a hamster, and when my son, this is in my YouTube shorts that I put out this morning. My son, he got in a fight with a neighbor, and he brought out the hamster. He goes, "Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. He thought it would work like it does in a video game. It didn't work though. But Trampus, Bold Master, good to have you here. Oh my, and Arnire is here. Good to see you. You venerate yeast infection. Oh, yeast molds. Good to have you here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bro, what is this? This is spiritual entertainment, comedy and spirituality together here, my friend. 7 days a week I am here to give you the finest in spiritual entertainment for your entertainment privilege. That's what it is. That's what we do here. Nothing more, nothing less. Why are you getting at my foot? My rabbit's attacking my foot again. I already let everybody see you. CJ Sieve Gaming. Jesus is your king, and other religions were created by the devil to lead you away from the Lord. Prove it. You cannot prove any of that stuff. I can prove that you're following a devil, though, with your own book. With your own book. I was at a mass yesterday because my son, my high school son, he's graduating this Friday. So they had a baccalaureate mass for him yesterday. The bishop came and everything. We're just listening, to the prayers. And all of these prayers are how wonderful the God is and how terrible you are. I am not worthy to receive you under my roof. I mean, my wife noticed it. She's like, look at these prayers. I mean, it makes God look so far away, right? Yeah, it's terrible how enslaved these people are in Christianity to their God. Very, very sad. Bob Ballard is here. Good to see you, Bob. Good to have you here. You were 87 years ago. You're 65 years you've ruled Tamriel as emperor. Do you have the Amulet of Kings? Do you have the Amulet of Kings? I don't recognize any emperor unless you have the Amulet of Kings, my friends. And you know what else we saw at church yesterday? Pentangle on the stained glass window. I shared that on Discord. Now, people think that pentangles aren't in churches anymore. They certainly are. This was in the United States. A pentangle was on the church stained glass window, right? What was interesting yesterday, the bishop was with the reading was from the Gospel of John, and it was quoting Jesus said he lost none but the son of destruction, right? If you look at this Judas character in the Bible, Jesus is a terrible friend. If I knew my friend was going to do the worst thing in the world, I would give up everything to get them to stop. What does Jesus say to Judas? Go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. What a wicked Christ, right? His own friend is now burning in hell forever, right? What a terrible, terrible depiction of a true God who loves you, who allows you to do this evil bullshit, right? Shame on that Christ, right? You did 8 hits of acid at a carnival once. No wonder why you're called Daniel the Wailing. You're still suffering from those terrifying effects of the LSD. Now, please, my friends, you see all these people here and only a few likes. You see the like button up there? You have to give it a touch. Help out a bot. Help a bot out. I do this for a living, my friends. Bradley Bear, hail Canada. Good to see you, my good friend. Bradley Bear, good to have you. You got the sky music I see. What the hell are you talking about? Skyrim music? What an abomination. I cannot believe these people today. They have no damn culture calling this Skyrim music. Shame on you. This child's play. Skyrim, right? Is this not more of a testament to respecting Judas's free will? It's not free will when it's preordained, sir. That he may fulfill the scriptures, it said. That's not a free will. That is a plan to screw someone big time. No free will in that. The Bible does not teach free will. Free will comes out of modern Christian theology to try to explain why God allows you to be tormented forever. The Bible There's nowhere in the Bible that it teaches free will. It teaches the opposite. It says God hardens your heart. God stores up wrath. God wants to punish you, torture you. There is no free will, sir. You guys make all of that shit up. Oh my, where are we at here? It hurts you that you cannot ban the uncultured ones. I know, these shameful, shameful children in their Skyrim music. Yeah. A bowl of frosted flakes sounds good. Yeah, well, depends on what religion you're in, because for some people, Tony the Tiger is a real flaming homosexual. And he will lead you away from Christianity if you eat his cereal, right? It all depends on what religion you're in, right? Bruce Bowling, good to see you, my good friend. The Angel of Death, formerly known as, what was his name? Mindcrawler is here. Good to see you, Mindcrawler. Good to have you here, our friend. You like my turtles? Well, she's a tortoise, really. There's a big difference, right? But we've already seen the animals for today. My wonderful rabbits were on this morning as we began the show. I love all animals. Animals are wonderful. Who are you cosplaying? Your mom. Your mom. Yeah. God is dog spelled backwards, right? It makes sense. It makes sense, right? Oaken Hill Hermit, good to see you. The true God of the universe wants to be elevated to become God ourselves. Yeah, just ask Lathander, right? What is this man talking about? He's kind of funny. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not supposed to make any sense. I'm an entertainer. No. Oh, let's see. Stack is just cats spelled backwards. Look at all these. If you spell poop backwards, it says it's the same thing, right? You ever try to spell poop backwards? It's the same word, right? Isn't that interesting? Away from Christianity. That's great. That's great. Yeah, you love you started eating those and like, why do I feel all of these desires for other men? It was the cereal. There's hidden messages in Kellogg's cornflakes and Tony the Tiger, Frosted Flakes, right? There's hidden messages in there that will make you homosexual, right? The Christians know all of the secrets of the cereals, and they have all of this secret knowledge to try to protect the world, right? Let's see here. Double tap that screen, my friends. Natalie is here. Wonderful, wonderful diviner and Reiki master, Natalie. Good to have you here. Our good friend always has wonderful messages on her channel. Rose and Rook is it what it's called. Where are we at? Have you ever tried to poop backwards? Well, that would be something to try. I haven't done that yet. What do? Stand on your head? Is that how you do it? Yeah, we have all these people of innovation here, right? Duty Dude is here. You're talking about repenting. You sound like somebody going to the bathroom. I don't understand why I would want to take religious with someone from a dude ranch here. You saw me at the Riften Bar. I was probably there. I work at the Temple of Mara. Yeah, I do marriages at the Temple of Mara. Yeah, we need more gay marriages in Skyrim. There's not enough diversity of gay characters in Skyrim. They have everyone neutral. You don't know who's gay, who's not gay, right? Where's the effeminate gentleman at the Riften Bar? You don't have them, right? Where are they, right? Let's see. You ate a rainbow marshmallows this year. Now you're happily married to a lesbian. Oh, my. Gort the Pagan sends his regards. Good to have you here, Gort the Pagan. Yeah, good to see Gort. You put fresh honey from the hives on your Cheerios. Look at that, right? You're doing it right. Not that fake honey shit that comes with Honey Nut Cheerios, right? You're not eating honey there. That's something else. It's an abomination. Comedy, okay then, yes. That's what I do here, my friends. Comedy and spirituality here together 7 days a week. Don't forget to touch the like button. There it is. Look, touch it up there. Where are we at here? Shegaroth is definitely gay. You think Shegaroth is gay? Yeah, he might be. Maybe that's why he's my deity, right? Cheese. You want to cry with you? What happened? Why are you shedding tears here? Did something terrible happen to you? You thought it was Friday today? Yeah, it seems like a Friday, doesn't it? Right? It seems like a Friday. Bard, you could do comedy for real. This is a comedy channel. I do comedy here every day. There's never a show where someone's not laughing, right? Let's see. Serial killers love to murder a box of cornflakes. I don't see the connection there. You got so bricked when I touch the screen, it brings you arousal. All right, go up there. See, touch it right there. You see it? For your pleasure, right there. Sneak peek. Let's see here. Shegaroth, it was bisexual, you think? Look at his coat. Yeah, you might be onto something there. Let's see here. Where are we at here? The Vixen is here. The servant of Anubis. Good to see you, our good friend, the Vixen. Good to have you here. Jaden, by the nines. That's right, there's 9. There's not 8. There's 9. And Talos is number 9. He is the only number that matters. Talos, my friends. Talos loves me, this I know, for the Daedra tell me so. When their Thalmor lied to us, take up swords and join Ulfric. Yes, Talos loves us. Yes, Talos loves us. Yes, Talos loves us. The Shegaroth tells us so. There you are. Ricky the Blank, drawing blanks today. Good to see you. You want to hang out, but you can't be responsible? Oh, shit. I think that this is hilarious. I'm talking about Skyrim when I said Rift, and you're getting us up. Thank you. Yeah. You don't have to make up for people all the time. Skyrim music. No, it is not Skyrim. It is Oblivion. So many uncultured people in the world today. Anubis will wear your hearts at death. Yeah, you better get you a copy of the Egyptian Book of the Dead to equal things out. Full gay Thursday today. Yep, we're all homosexual here. Oh, man, we're playing homosexual video games, eating homosexual cereals like Kellogg's Corn Flakes, the 3 gay elves Rice Krispies. Now, they're more of a trio, right? You got the middle one, he's in the sandwich bowl. Is this an Oto meeting? Ulfric only used the name of Talos to justify his war. Propaganda! Ulfric did the right thing. You are a Thalmor agent, Natalie. You are a Thalmor agent. Oh, my. Can't doing this the way. What's in Morrowind? I don't know. A great flesh haul. Let's see. The Tibetan Book of the Dead for you. Yeah. But that's not going to do you good for Anubis at the end. Right? You like gay elves? Yeah, well, it's about time we have some diversity, right, with our series. Right? Let's see here. No spamming Jesus Clankers, or you'll get deleted. Rumor has it this stream deserves a double tap. Oh, it certainly does. Don't forget to do that, my friends. I make a living off this, so I appreciate people giving me a little touch every now and then, right? Right up there. There you go. Thank you. Oh, man. I know it's a nuisance, right? That we have to repeat this stuff every day, but YouTube puts this shit on the top of the screen. I didn't know that, right? When I first watched live streams on my phone, I thought that was people just a tally up there. I didn't know you had to touch that shit. Oh, my goodness here. People should watch Norm Macdonald. Now, he's hilarious, right? Norm Macdonald was hilarious. And he's a very spiritual person, too. Unfortunately, he got into fundamentalist Christianity, but thankfully, he continued his humor, right? He's a very funny gentleman. Nature has laws. People make rules. That's right. The Thalmor control the empire. Yeah, those Dominion folks, you cannot trust them. They're always doing evil things behind your back. A den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched. Let's see here. I'm going to send you $5 when I get my card switched over, mate. You better. You had a good time last night. I better get a tip from you, Orange Juice. Right? Yeah, your $20 was not sufficient. You need to leave a tip. The desert broke the law of diminishing returns yesterday. I found a bisexual green sapphire vermin. What are you doing to the rats, sir? This is bizarre behavior. Bizarre. The vermin? Really? Oh, my goodness, here. He continues his legacy in the afterlife. Yeah. Noel McDonald was hilarious as hell, right? I grew up with him. Saturday Night Live, right? Let's see here. David the Solomon is here. Good to see you, our good friend. Your spiritual entertainment privilege. 7 days a week, I'm here, friends. Think about becoming a community member. Down below, there's a thing right down there. It says join. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could support your bard here, and you could become part of our Discord server, where the fun never dies, right? We have a wonderful community on there. Tell me your secrets. Give me $20, and I will. Yeah. Yeah. Is this LARP? No, LARP's in the evenings. These are all my cultural symbols of my ancestors. I am a bard, and everything you see here reflects the tradition of my ancestors. Oh, my effing, he's too hilarious. Did you just wet yourself? Oh, my goodness. You know, I'm not ashamed to say that I wear Depends, because you never know when it'll happen, right? It happens to everyone. You know, I'm going to be 50 years old in 2 months, and I'm like starting early. I'm just going to wear Depends now. Some of you saw my video the other day. I have a playlist called Unusual ASMR, where I kind of ridicule ASMR in a fun way. And I went to the store. Now, my daughter was with me in the store. She's like, what the hell are you doing? Right? I'm going there, I'm buying adult diapers and doing an ASMR. ASMR, adult diapers. Right? Go check it out. You'll get a good laugh. The Morrigan. Oh, Valkyrie. Oh, my. You are devoted to the Morrigan. Wonderful. The 50, you're still young. You're 51. Yeah, I'm getting up to you, right? Catching up. Well, it was funny yesterday. My daughter, speaking of my daughter, now we were in church yesterday, and at the sign of peace, she does this to me. Because I was making fun of her again. We were in my son's school church, and she's a queer. That's what she calls herself. And I started flashing to her again the pride flags while we're in church. And during the sign of peace, she's like, giving me the finger. We have a good time together. When I was younger, we used to play Smear the Queer. I'm like, why do you call yourself a queer? And she goes, that's just how I identify. I'm like, well, that was an insult when I was a child. But now it is a badge of honor for some of these young people, right? Did I ever meet Telos? Yes, Telos is my lover. Yeah. Oh, you love the ASMR video comedy gold. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate that, right? Yeah, I get all these crazy ideas in my head sometimes. Like, well, that would be a good ASMR video. Oh, man. Oh, Vagina Commander is here. Look at that. Bonjour to you. Have you ever tried eating corn on the cob the long way? Yeah, I like good cornholio every now and then. You've got rebuked before. Our Hebrew friend has even been rebuked here. You should have all the Christians going after you, because if what is your Hebrew word there means big something, right? Big, I can't even pronounce the Hebrew, but big something, right? Big smile or something like big gift. Is that how you translate your Hebrew words there? I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. Oh, demon. Oh, help the Christians. Help us. Oh, they are so powerful. My baloney has a first name. It's Satan. My baloney has... Oh, shit. Oh, thank you, Christian friend. You cast out the demon of baloney. Oh, my. Oh, man, you should have... I was having such a good time going to the local deli and just, rubbing my body against that. It was very inappropriate. Thank you. If you want to see any of my other exorcisms that these crazy people do here every day, go to my playlist called Daily Exorcism, where you can see the Christian powers at work. Every day there's a demon being cast out. Thank you, my friend. Oh my goodness, yeah. In my Discord server, my community is trying to help me out because I'm running out of demons. I mean, how many demons can be cast out of you in a year, right? I mean, I'm running out of ideas for demons. I have to come up with new ideas. I usually don't plan anything here, but I have to plan the demon every day because I'm running out. Let's see here. What you don't make sense. I'm not supposed to make sense, right? A few people selling LMM schemes at your door yesterday. Is that some type of new sex toy or something? They show up at your door with their door-to-door sex toy salesman. Now that's inventive, right? I've heard like people at workplaces, we're having a sex toy party. Now no one has ever thought of going door to door. Now that is inventive, right? We live in that time where people would be really into that stuff, right? There's lots and lots of perverts out there that, yeah, come on in, give us a demonstration. It's like you have those vacuum cleaner salesmen, right? Let's see here. Comedians are the most unevil people. Oh, my. Let's see. Kimberly, nice to see you. Good to have you. Lucent Technologies, yeah. They have the ring of fire symbol. Yeah, you have these sometimes organizations like that, like kind of mock Christians. Like my daughters like to drink those, what are they called? The monster drinks. You know those, it's got 3 claw marks on it. Those are actually Latin numbers for 666. Yeah, so it's kind of a mockery of their cultural stupidity, right? Let's see here. Laura, you think God's horrible for sending people to hell. Yes, I do. Only evil gods create torture chambers. I'm sorry that you can't see that. What about killers that don't care of child molesters? What about the people you hurt? Right? What about the things you've done wrong? There's terrible things that people do in life, but no one never deserves not to be loved, right? Whatever my children do, if they're on death row, I'm going to be there for them, no matter how horrible they've made the family look. When you have a child, you have a responsibility to love them unconditionally. Now, you don't have to put up the bullshit, but you still have to love them. Your God does not do that. Your God has a trash can for the people he doesn't like, right? So fuck your God, Laura. You're evil and wicked God. Let's see here. Your energy sucks right now. You're sick. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Matt Damon could play Matt Damon. That would send a great message. Yeah, you have you ever see the Nick Cage where he plays Nick Cage movie? I mean, Nick Cage is a wonderful actor, one of my favorites. Brother Brando, what are you whining about today? Let's see. Come now, children. If the beast is strong, shout the devil. Yeah, you have all these bands from the 80s that mocked the Christian fundamentalism because it got them lots of money, right? Like, let's see. Iron Maiden, for instance, right? This is some big satanic group, but the drummer is like a Christian minister, right? These people are so silly, right? He still loves them. They choose to be desperate from him. See, this is such a lie. If I'm a father of infinite resource, I'll never let my children separate themselves. I will always go after them. I will always try to get them back to where they need to be. Have you not read the book of Jonah? Did not the God go after him? He was going in the furthest place of the world. And what does the God do? He goes after him. You don't know God's love. You have a God, probably because your father acted this way. Your father only loved you when you won the sports game. Your father only loved you when you were doing what he wanted to do. That's not a father. God, as a father or mother, is an infinite lover, and it's infinite responsibility. Is always rooting for you and helps you to heal, guides you in your life, never abandons you, even when you're at your worst. You have someone always standing by your side. Your evil God doesn't do that. Your God is no father. Your God is a torturer. Your God wants a performance. The Abrahamic faiths, their God is one of conditional love. And what's really sad, I put a poll up the other day. People don't believe they can be loved in an unconditional way, which is sad. Yet this morning I put a poll up, and it was like at 50%, 50-50 for a while. I asked the question, if you met God, would they love you for who you are? And people said no, right? What does that say about how you understand God? What does that say, right? You don't know that love. You are loved, you are accepted for who you are because God enjoys loving you. Not because of anything you've done or things you haven't done, just because that is your purpose. Your purpose is rooted in being loved. But these evil religions won't teach you that. They want to enslave you to a God who wants to torture you if you don't believe correctly, right? You don't believe in Trinity. You're fucked, right? This is disgusting. Immortal Observer, good to see you. I was in prison with the father of my son, and I got rid of him, so I'm free. Well, you still have a God who's just like your prisoner. You still have a God who's like your father, and you don't have to. I had a shitty father too. I had to learn that I'm loved for who I am, not for what I could do and accomplish or how I believe. I'm loved when I'm at my worst, when I'm doing terrible shit. I'm still loved, right? This is such an evil religion that teaches you have to do this first, and then you will be loved. Yeah, fuck your God. If you don't, sin is a lie. Sin is a lie. There's no God pissed off at you. There's only good and evil. There is no sin. Now, you have to understand from God's point of view, you are a finite being. Some of you are going to fuck up terribly, right? For whatever reason, you make terrible decisions. God of an infinite resource has the ability to win you back to the light, to win you back to the embrace. Now, I'm not encouraging people to do evil. Evil, when you're doing evil, you're punishing yourself. You have to carry around. Like I was a terrible person when I was younger. I did terrible things. I have to carry that luggage with me wherever I go the rest of my life. And I use it as a way to learn from. I use it as a way to be able to know where I come from, so I can speak to others and tell them it's going to be okay. You're still loved, right? You don't have to let those things define your life. This huge spam, yeah. You know what? The worst spammers on here are Christians. Every day I go to for instance, YouTube will block certain comments. I'll go to my moderation section, and the most comments that are blocked are by Christians, right? Isn't that sad, right? You're supposed to be a religion of love. You're supposed to be a religion that leaves the 99 and goes after the one. But what do you do? You do the opposite. You do the opposite of that. Shame on you, Christians. He loves us more than your own mother. Certainly. He loves you more than your own lover, right? He wants us in heaven. Well, if he can't deliver heaven now, I'm not interested. I don't want a mystical place in the sky that I have to die to go to. If there's no God here, when I'm born again, if I don't see the kingdom of God, I'm not interested. That's bullshit to me. If your choice is to love God, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. When you see something that's wonderful, you want it. When you see God for what God is, you will want it, no matter how wicked you are, right? This is a great mystery. You enjoy listening to my opinion. I think you're a good guy. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, I just want people to know they're loved, right? That is all. That is my goal in life, is to help you to know that you have purpose, that you're important, that there's a being loving you. People say that I'm against Jesus. I have never said anything bad about Jesus. I'm always still teaching his things here, even though I'm not a Christian anymore. 1 hour in the Slovakian torture chamber. Well, what are you doing in there? That's a bizarre sexual practice. Oh, let's see here. He loves you like a turtle. Oh, my goodness. Here. I'm going to stop because Jesus is the way. Then why does he need you repeating it all the time? Frito Baggins just he ate feed and cornmeal flesh. Now, that's a strange Lord of the Rings that you're into. That is very bizarre. What blood in what tube? Oh, someone's talking about, if you go to the Holy Sepulchre, there's blood stains below in the cave that people attribute to Christ. The thing is, when you go to these holy sites in Jerusalem, the Christian holy sites, you have this woman that chose these places who had no archaeological knowledge. She just went with whatever fanaticism. We're talking about Saint Helena, right? She just chose places. She was the empress, right? And they had to follow along. There's no archaeological fact of where these places are, or even if they existed, right? Ask Kevin, he knows. Jesus is a Gnostic teaching stolen by the Roman Emperor Constantine. I think that my personal belief that Jesus was a faithful Jewish man that began to see the love of God within his tradition and began to rise above it. Like Sufi Islam, for instance. Sufi Islam is a wonderful tradition that rises out of a terrible, terrible religion, right? I think Jesus understood who he was. That is what, and people took his teachings into their own experience, which was a common practice of that day. You heard a wise man, now you're a Neoplatonist, right? That is my opinion. Let's see here. The Shroud of Turin. What about it? I hope it's real. But I think Jesus would rather you burn that thing than be obsessed with it, and rather go out and love people. The idea of these things, what proves Jesus is real is not in a shroud or a piece of his cross or a holy relic. What proves that he's real to the world is how you love your neighbor and how you love your enemy. Not what's on paper, not what's in some church. It's you. You are the evidence. And if you people can't see that, you are quite deceived. Let's see. The land bridge in the Red Sea is real. I wish it was, my friend. Do you know how many Israeli archaeologists would love for that to be real? You know, it was in the Israeli newspaper about 5 or 10 years ago that there's no historical evidence for the Exodus at all. There's none. It is a mythology. And they're like, how do we deal with that as a people? That this is, every archaeologist in Israel would love for there to be a land bridge. Some Christian nutcase made it all up, and you have these Christians believing, oh, look, there's a hubcap from one of Pharaoh's wonderful chariots there in the water. Yeah, that guy that did all that archaeology, he is ridiculous. A ridiculous fool. Oh, my. Wicca rate RD. Oh, good to see our Wiccan friends are here. What? Godspeed, the Earth Realm dreamers. Oh, my. DNA testing makes for the bright red color. Yeah, any blood you could test, there'd be a DNA results. I mean, that's common knowledge, right? It doesn't make it Jesus Christ, right? Göbekli Tepe is a temple, not a ship. Yeah, Göbekli Tepe is a very interesting thing because it relates to this ancient mythology of Noah. It's probably 3 or 4 hours from Mount Ararat, right? It's the oldest temple in the world. And if you look at the architecture of Göbekli Tepe, what do you see on the stones? Animals, right? Yeah, this is some ancient mythology there, right? Noah's Ark facts, it was never a boat. Yeah, it's a temple. It's not, there's no way those stones could float. Now, in terms of it being an ark, you have to re-understand what an ark, the purpose of it is, to preserve, right? Now, encoded in these ancient stones is a message that we don't know what the hell they're talking about, right? You know, I find it amazing that Göbekli Tepe was rebuilt several times around that area to align with the star Sirius. That's an interesting thing. That's an interesting connection, that this temple aligns with the star Sirius, and it had to be rebuilt several times around through the thousand. It's what, 10,000 years old? 1,000 years later, they have to move it, right? God will prevail. Sure, he will. The only Wiccan I've ever personally met was a 15-year-old. Well, then you haven't. There's Wiccans all over the world. I mean, it was not created by 15-year-olds. You know, there's a lot of young kids that experiment with things and don't take it seriously. Those are the ones that convert to Christianity and say, "I used to be a witch." Oh, no, you weren't. You were just a child playing around. Wicca's an interesting religion. I'm not a Wiccan. It has a lot of diversity to it, but I have many Wiccan friends that are adult and old. Kyle by the mic, good to see you. Where is the gay guy? He's in here somewhere. Where's Sir Goblin at? Sir Gay Goblin. Squirrels eat a lot of nuts. Nuts make you gas. What are you doing? Are you going around exploring the flagellants of animals? You go putting your head up everyone's ass and measuring it? Oaken Hill Hermit. That's why you're a hermit, right? Because of the stench. Our good friend. This is what sends you into fright or flight. What is it? What is the fright or flight? Tell us, Fiona. You're in bed most of the time now, unless your kids are here. I'm sorry that you're struggling, Fiona. I hope that you get better. Our friend Farmer Fiona. I hope that your health, I hope that you recover, our friend. Dr. Mantis is here. Dr. Mantis is home from the hospital. Look at that. Glad that you have made it out, my friend. You're a strong believer. You're a hardcore stoner. None of us are perfect. Well, what do you have? What is your idea of perfect? We are in an evolutionary state, right? Is there a goal, right? What is perfect to you? That's important, right? Now, if you have an idea of what is perfect and you're always coming short of it, you live your life in shame, right? You're always feeling guilty. You have to re-understand your purpose in life, that this idea of perfection, where does it come from? It doesn't come from God, right? God doesn't expect you to be perfect. The only thing perfect about God is how God loves you. And that's what you need to learn. How can I love better, right? We are finite beings, and we love in a limited way, right? We don't have the capacity to love in a complete way, for instance, our enemies, right? It takes great courage to do so, but not for God. Let's see here. A cheeseburger is perfect to you. Oh, Shank Hunter. Oh, my goodness here. You like shanks, huh? No guilt can be from the devil. No, the guilt comes from you. Comes from the religions of this world. The devil has nothing to do with it. They tested the blood of Jesus and it was still alive. Sure it was. Blood stains aren't living. Once your blood goes outside of your body, that is it. That is it. It turns red. I mean, it's not even red, right? Until it is exposed to oxygen. And that is it. It dies, right? Oh, you want a cheeseburger now? Wow, you wouldn't choose Jesus if he was losing? That says it quite about you, duddy. We were meant to walk with the gods, not bow. We were meant to be lovers, right? We are all children, to me, of the All-Father and the Great Lady. There's no separation. But we, as children need to learn. Children need to grow, right? And the greatest thing you can learn in this life is how to love another person unconditionally. I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm just learning how to do that. Could you imagine that, right? My whole life has been a survival mode where I'm only loving you because of what you can do for me, right? Learning. One of the things, I was afraid to love people unconditionally because I had this idea that I'd be living a life of suffering and pain, always giving, never having someone returning that love to me, for instance, right? I didn't want to live that way. That was my image of the Christ. But I was deceived. When you love unconditionally, you experience the love you give. That is the greatest reward you can ever have. That love is not separated from the divine. That love is divine. When you learn to love other people conditionally, they may never return it. It doesn't matter, because that experience of love is the greatest reward in this life. My friends, find someone in your life to practice this. Don't be like me, waiting till you're 50 years old. I've always used people. I'll be your friend, right? Today I'm going to talk to I have a friend who's a druid over in Scotland, and we're going to get together. And I told him, you are my first friend, because I'm going to be your friend. You don't have to do anything for me. I'm just going to be your friend no matter what. I will always be your friend. You could hate me, and I will still be your friend. He is the first friend I've ever initiated in this way. I've always had people, you're my friends because you want to drink a beer with me or play a video game with me, right? Now I have a friend where I'm going to be your friend no matter what. Learn to find someone in your life to do that for. And my wife and my children the same way, right? I had to learn, you have a natural bond with your family members, but that doesn't mean that's unconditional, right? That bond can be easily broken. But my children, I don't care what they are going to do. They could hate me, and they could do terrible things. I'm going to love them. My wife, I'm going to always love whatever happens in our life. She could cheat on me, right? That is a possibility. She's a beautiful woman, right? I'm sure there's tons and tons of men that adore her. It's possible that she could do that. I'm still going to love her. I'll never make love to her again if she did something like that. But I will always love my wife, because I have chosen to love her unconditionally. And it took me a long time to learn how to do that. Find someone in your life, make that commitment, and that commitment will change everything about the world you live in. It will change you, because that love is God. That love is what holds the web of life together. That love is the unity that we're all called to experience. Where am I from? Sandra, good to see you. I'm from the penis of the United States. That would be Florida. Yeah. Don't eat the pellets. Oh, my. Where are we at here? Good morning to you, delicate flower energy. Good to see you. Now, tomorrow, my friends, 50K tomorrow. We're hitting 50K. We hit 49 this morning, and 24 hours from now, we're going to hit 50K. We get about 1,000 in 24 hours every day subscriptions. And next, not this Saturday, the 30th, we're going to have an all-day Dungeons & Dragons stream. Now, I need players. I only have 2. I need other players. If you're interested, go to roll20.net, and you'll find the game Tiamat Death of Tiamat, or something like that. You will see it. It says Father Bard. Sign up. There's an application there if you want to be one of my players. All day Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to choose my community members first if they want, but I can run up to 10 players. There's going to be lots of dragons to kill all day long. You have had demons attack you in your dreams? Yeah, well, you say the blood of Jesus and they would melt. Why would I have a dream if demons aren't real? Because it's a dream. There's all kinds of crazy shit. Now, entities are certainly real. I don't doubt that at all, right? American Maker, good to see you, our good friend. Good to have you here. Dr. Mentis, certainly. Dr. Mentis, why aren't you on a Discord server? You're here all the time. Yeah, Gwendolyn, if you send your information to Gwendolyn, your Discord name, we can get you on there, right? If you're here all the time, you don't have to buy me a cup of coffee. You see the join button. That's how I make a living. I appreciate people that can do that. But if you can't afford it, we'll get you on a Discord server, my friends. Yeah, but you can go to roll20.net. You can find Father Bard on there. The 30th. I have it listed on our 2024 D&D. I'm going to put on 2014 as well because I use both systems. Demons are real. Gay, gay, gay. Triple gay day for you, Slam. I'll see you later on Grindr, right, buddy? That's good. My butt buddy Slam is here. Lex the Slam. Oh, let's see. You deleted him, Carly. You said you were arguing with a teenager. Yeah, we don't talk to children here. If this isn't Epstein Island. If you're under the age of 18, please leave. We are not interested in having a conversation with you. Right? Yeah, Gay Thursday today. Yeah. Oh, as you command, Lord. My days, just Google it. You're saying I'm spreading medical misinformation. Oh, who's doing that? Oh, no. You got to be very careful if you give medical advice, of even psychological advice on here. The people can sue your ass. You have to be very careful. This is one lady that she does a tarot card show for romance and stuff. I tune into her. She came on here yesterday, Arcane and Tarot. She before her messages, she says, "This is just. I am not a doctor. This is just for fun." Right? She makes because people sometimes take this as reality. Right? Some of the things you say, and when it doesn't work out for them, they'll sue your ass. Gwendolyn had to ban somebody a long time ago on our Discord server because they kept giving medical advice, and we tried to tell them to stop doing that. That was a while ago. I don't remember all the details about that. A true believer in Jesus would recognize he's not the Father. He follows it. What is a true believer in Jesus? What qualifies as the best kind of make-believer out there? You are morbidly obese, so what? You're loved, Ronan. You're loved. Every pound of you is loved. Love yourself. If you're a big person, I'm kind of a big person myself. I love every part of myself. My God loves every part of me. My wife loves every part of me. Learn to love yourself, right? What's unfortunate is this obsession with weight that we have in our culture. I saw a picture of Jack Osborne this morning. Him and his sister look like skeletons. They weren't meant. You have natural substance to your body, and you're using this anti-fat drug all the time. You're destroying your body. You're turning it. I don't know why people think looking like skeletons is attractive. Now, these people don't love themselves, right? They're destroying themselves. They're putting on a mask to fit in with the world around them. We like putting on these masks, right? In order to fit in. The other people are wearing masks too, right? Going back to my quotation of Boy George yesterday, right? Some of you saw that in my community posts. He says, don't seek acceptance. Let your motto be, accept me as I am. When someone sees you as you are and they don't want you, you shouldn't want them either, right? Be who you are to the world, right? And some people struggle with their health, and that's okay. It's okay to struggle with your health. But you can lose all the weight in the world and still hate yourself, right? Like some of these movie stars that look like damn skeletons now. I don't know why they find that attractive. Let's see. Praise Kenadu, and Jamin is here. Our good friend Jamin. Good to have you here, our good friend. You refuse to accept help from hospitals for your bowel movements. Well, yeah, they have all kinds of fun ways of doing it, right, Daniel? Have you tried the pipe? Oh, that's a fun one. Oh, man. Have you been in there, Billy? Where's Billy at? Is Billy here? Swamp Bucker? They were deceived by the devil. Oh, no, our Hebrew friend. Someone has found deception here. Let's see. The Jesus clankers, right? Now, are you an Israeli, our Hebrew friend here? Oh, our rabbi friend that comes on once in a while. He talks about this one group called the Jews for Jesus or something. He said they're like this strange Christian cult. Very bizarre people, he was telling her. Have you ever met those people before over there? You like my broomstick? I bet you do. What do you want to do with it? What do you want to do with it? All right. Someone, one of my community members, Dr. Mantis's Discord is right there. You want to get him on our community here. F all these weight loss shots. If you want to lose weight, just hop on a horse. Way more fun, right? Guy dresses up as a Jewish willow. That's a new one. Yeah. I am a gay Jewish sorcerer. Now, the new Willow series has got a lot of homosexuality in it, right? Too much to handle. So they had to cancel it, right? That was a good series. Did you see the gay Jewish Willow series on Disney? That was pretty good. I loved the Willow. That was really good back then, right? The Messianic Judaism, yeah. It's really bizarre shit. Yeah. You've never met them? Yeah. Blood is holy spread. Yeah. How do you worship Jesus, but at the same time have a fetish crucifixion? It doesn't make sense. I don't know it. I don't know. I'm not a Christian, so I don't know what kind of bizarre sexual fetishes people have now in their religion. Oh my, gay Jewish sorcerer. Yeah, I get told I'm gay every day and that I'm Jewish. This is a Star of David for some people. And I'm also a sorcerer, a conjurer of demons. What is this live about? Is this Jewish star? Yeah, I'm a gay Jewish sorcerer. I just said that. Yeah, this is a Jewish deer. He's very kosher. He only eats Hebrew National. And this is his Star of David here, right? You are gay, and you've been told by Christian people that they say, love thy neighbor. And then they tell you to go to hell. Yeah. One of my daughters, unfortunately, she broke up with her boyfriend. He was a Christian. He told her, because you don't believe you're going to hell, right? That's always their go-to for trying to control people. Lynn, right? The God of the Bible is extremely homophobic, so he tends to attract people that are like-minded, right? And they use their religion to go after your experience. Their God is obsessed with penises, really. He's always about circumcision and everything. You know, one of my favorite stories in the Bible, when it comes to circumcision, Moses didn't circumcise his sons. So the angel of death appears to kill them, right? And what is Moses' wife goes up and cuts the tips of the wieners off real quick and takes their foreskin and touches Moses in the wiener and says, you have become a bridegroom of blood to me. Weird as hell. That's some weird shit, right? I practice Druidry. I do. I'm a member of the order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids. Oh, we have lots of Druids on here. Gwendolyn's a Druid. Lots of hedge Druids. Druidry is universal. I'm a member of an order. Some of my friends here are like Trampus, and a few others are members of Obed. But Druidry is really something universal. And I have lots of wonderful videos, if you're interested in Druidry, in my video section about the practice and spirituality of the natural. I try to make one video a month is my goal, right? I got to keep up with my wonderful CapCut subscription. That's too damn expensive. Natalie, you got a CapCut subscription, don't you? It's too damn expensive. It's like $50 a month, right? They should make it $20. I mean, I'm thinking about canceling it. The biblical God doesn't hate gays. Did you not read Sodomy and Gomorrah, the tale of Sodomy and Gomorrah? Do you not read the Apostle Paul? Homosexuals will not inherit the kingdom of God. There's no diversity in the kingdom of God. He's obsessed with your private parts. Don't forget the hermits. Oaken Hill Hermit. Google it yourself. Google what? Blood can be blue, green. Yeah, blood has a diversity of experience, right, in terms of its color. But it usually turns red when it's exposed to oxygen for whatever reason. Now, Gwendolyn would know. She's our resident scientist here. You are Satanist. Good for you. Danky. God didn't write the Bible. No, humans did. Yeah. Puts on his scientist cap, monocle. Actually, blood is actually not red. What you see is the red wavelength of light that reflects back. Look at that. She's a Reiki master. She's a diviner. And she is a scientist. Our good friend Natalie. Christ is your king. Keradun is my queen. Yeah. Now all of you Google it. Yeah, let's ask ChatGPT. Help us. We want education. Right? Then you are a pagan. Hello, brother. No, I'm not a pagan. I'm a monotheist. I only worship one goddess. I'm not a pagans have too many gods. I can't keep up with that shit. I just have Keradun only. Keradun is my only goddess. Let's see here. You are a pagan? What kind of gods do you worship? Magic cat. Oh, it's always nice to see the magic cat. Oh my. Michael Jackson wasn't a king either. Oh, jeez. You see the movie yet? It's been selling out, right? It's been selling out. Yeah, he's a wonderful entertainer, right? Michael Jackson is a king. He is the king of pop music. He will always be king, right? Was a king of pop. That's right. He was the king of pop music, right? One of the greatest entertainers in human history, Michael Jackson, right? He's a good dancer too. I learned how to do the moonwalk from him. So you can't see it right now. Mother Nature is your true God. So you have a great devotion to the natural, right? It is a living reality to you. That's important. We are conditioned to not see the world as living. We are isolated in our instruction about the world around us, right? We think that we're the only thing of intellect. Yeah, everything has intellect, but not everything does that intellect in the same way, right? You love Michael Jackson? Yeah, he was a great entertainer. All right, here's the scientist Gwendolyn. To be as accurate as possible, blood appears red because of the iron-rich hemoglobin. Human blood literally never appears blue, right? Thank you, Gwendolyn. Thank you. Okay, and same for Jesus, not a formal king. Yeah, there's all kinds of legends and traditions that people have of what they want him to be, right? Harry Potter's my king. Yeah. Blood is always red. I'm saying, no, get attacked. It's not something to attack. It's not a big deal. I mean, I don't know why people want to argue with you about it, right? You can have an opinion. There's people on here that believe the world's a triangle. I mean, I know that the world's a rectangle, but you can believe it's a triangle if you want to, right? Laws of nature and man are two different things. Why? Why do they have to be separated? What are they? Are you talking about like laws in terms of morality and so on and so forth? You love Moloch Jackson? Who is Moloch Jackson? That's a new one. Your name is J-Man. My parents certainly named you after Michael Jackson. So I'm probably old enough to be your father, right? Did they give you the red coat with all the cool little doodads on it, right? The cool Michael Jackson jacket. Everyone had one of those. I remember, like, what was it? Like third grade. Half the kids walking in with the Michael Jackson jackets on. Those are some good times back in the old days, right? Michael Jackson was a wonderful entertainer. I remember when watching MTV when Thriller came out. I mean, that was like the most coolest thing. We got all scared when it started. This Michael, or at the end, there's like this. This in no way is an advertisement of Michael Jackson's occult or something, right? Yeah, he had to put that out there for the Christian fundamentalists, right? That were afraid of him becoming like, oh, he's going to turn us all into werewolves. Don't watch Michael Jackson. He had to put the warning on there, right, to protect us. Let's see here. Your parents' brother named you after characters from Dukes of Heather. Oh my! Oh, damn Dukes! Oh my goodness! Just a good old boys, never meaning no harm. Been in trouble with the law since the day they were born, making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Yeah, I loved the Dukes of Hazzard when I was a kid. Real fun. You had a Jerry curl when you were 9 years old, like Michael. You had all the chemicals in your hair, the chemical soup that they had to get all those nice little curls, right? Am I gay? Yes, I am. Every Thursday, I commit myself to becoming homosexual. It just happens. I need serious help. Yes, will you help me? Help me, please. Oh, my dean, will you help me, please? Oh, no, you've been deleted by the moderators. Oh, just when you had all of the answers for my life. Don't forget, friends, to go up and touch the like button. I'll be here for another 55 minutes. Think about becoming a community member as well. There's a join button right over here. Buy me a cup of coffee. I do this every day. You could buy the bard a cup of coffee. Help me out. Spiritual entertainment. I've been doing this for a year, and I'm going to do this for the next 25 more years, as long as you people are paying me that coffee. There's always a good time here. There's always a conversation. Spiritual entertainment. Tomorrow we're hitting 50K. Let's see here. You love the Vomit? Black metal rocks. Yeah. I never got into that really hard stuff. It just isn't for me. When I learned who the General Lee was, I was already in love with Daisy. Oh man, yeah. Oh, the General Lee. Everyone had that little plastic car when you were a kid. During the 80s, right? The devil hates us so bad. How do you know this is devil? How do you know there's a devil that hates you? Let's see here. A glorious tale deserves a glorious double tap. And don't forget to do that. Thank you, my friend. Jason, our soul. What does that mean? What do you mean, our soul? Like De La Soul? It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Saturday. That's one of my favorite songs back then. Dexter Martin is here. Good to have you here. You can't be gay 2 days of the week. Sorry. Why not? Are you trying to stop my diversity, Dexter? Oh, my. I tried to keep up with, try to split it apart. Wednesday, bisexual. Yeah, try to put a buffer zone in there where I make the transition from being a pitcher to a catcher. Yeah, those are gay terms if you don't know what that means. Google it. Thank you, Rafferty. Our soul, that's inner soul, the more outer soul. Yeah, soul. Are we biking from hell today? Why not? Yeah, why not? You look like a beer? Oh, that would be a good one. I want to be a good malt liquor. That would be great. I want to get out. I want to get Billy D. Williams selling my malt liquor like he did in the 80s and 90s there. We got another rebiking. Oh, my goodness, here. Yeah, we already had the exorcism at the beginning of the show. You'll have to come back tomorrow morning if you want to cast the devil out. And if you've missed the exorcism for the day, I upload the one in the morning from the previous day, and it'll be on my playlist called Daily Exorcism. Go check it out. I have some really fun playlists. I got my Elder Scrolls playlist where I do my Talos preaching. and complaining about Bethesda. I have my newest one is called Unusual ASMR, where I have take a presentation of ASMR and have a good time with it. Oh, my, let's see here. Yeah, give us a good rebike. That's what we need. I will follow you anywhere. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. The delicate flower energy. Thank you for being a part of our community. Don't rebuke. That means you say rebuke demons, not a person. Yeah, it doesn't. It's just silliness is what it is, really. Good luck with everything, but I want to walk my own path, misinformed by school education or not. I guess I was just evil. Goodbye. What happened? Oh, did I do something wrong? What did I do? Our friend here, a mortal observer within. Or hopefully you're talking to somebody else, not me. Let's see here. Yeah, I piss people off all the time, right? And I don't intend to. If you are a community member, if I've done something to offend you, please tell me. Sometimes I read comments on here and I just run with it. I don't do it to, to try any malice intention, right? My comedy, right? I hope everything's okay. Bard, your ASMRs are randoms effing gold, man. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I got some more ideas. I'm going to do one today. I'm going to go to a parking lot and go around pushing down cars and setting their alarms off. I'm going to try that today. Setting off alarms, ASMR. That's going to be fun. Overseas, madam. What is this crap? I don't know. What do you do overseas? Is this some type of new sexual position called the oversea? And you are the madam of this particular interest? Let's see here. All flying spaghetti. Why are there flying spaghetti monsters here? I'm trying to scroll up to see what was immortal observer within. I want to walk misinformed by school education. I guess I'm just evil. Goodbye. What happened to him? I'm looking at the conversation here. I must have missed something. That's unfortunate. Yeah, maybe we'll reach out to him on YouTube and see what's wrong. My fellow bard, motivational speech, please. Cute waterfall. Oh my. I want to talk to you today. I want to give you a motivational speech about the necessity of wearing pants out in public. We wear pants as a courtesy to others because sometimes things down there are quite frightening to others. So it's important when you're going about, like if you're going to the grocery store. Now, I've tried not to wear pants to see what the other side of that would be like. And I caused a lot of intimidation and I was arrested. So I want to encourage you today, cute waterfowl, to wear pants when you go out and buy your groceries. There you are. God lives within us. Daniel is wailing. You have 5 quarters and 2 cash digits in the bank with stones. It's the epitome of non-liquidity. Oh, I don't know what you're doing in your bank, sir. I don't know what you're doing in your bank. Oh, man. Yeah, wear pants here. Christat Solus. Good to see you here. Baal is your god. Baal is the lord of murder. Why do you want him as... Now, I never figured that out in the Forgotten Realms. It's always one. A lord of murder. I think we have exposed your channel. You have helped the good, and you don't believe it because of the animal's young one. I wear shorts for pants. Oh, my. Oh, well, as long as you have them long enough where things don't roll out of there. Right? Oh, man. Do I worship Baal? Oh, every now and then. Every now and then. I don't want to do this voodoo stuff. Where's the voodoo at? That sounds fun. I'm doing some voodoo here. The voodoo today is go up and touch that like button up there. You see it? Touch it. Oh, yeah. Baal Zebub is deceiving. Beware. Oh, my. Can you explain all this so I don't understand? I don't understand either, so I can't. I'm still trying to figure it out. what I'm doing here. I'm just on a journey. I'm just a traveler, a bard, making my way, going to place, sharing story. That is it. Sometime I have a whole bunch of snow and peep through the windows to watch people eat dinner. Oh, that was you. What did you think when I whipped it out at you? Did you find that intimidating? Don't look in my windows if you don't like it. Church of the Subgenius, that's where you go? Is that for the intellectually disenfranchised? I think it's good that you're bringing your kind together. That's very important. People like you need to be reached out to. Good job, my friend. Good job. Why not? My large brother is here. Good to see our good friend. Why not? Good to have you here. Beautiful day to you as well. Let's see here. You're giving out subgenius public rants. Yeah, we've already talked about that, about your problems. And I commend you for your generosity to society, for bringing together the intellectually disenfranchised, right? Where are we at here? Do you know the Pentacle doesn't care about your brainwashing? Yeah, tell them, Trampus Bullmaster. Tell them. You want to peep me later? Oh my. Don't forget to like as you go. If you're peeping Tom, make sure you like the button. Yeah, that's another ASMR I plan on doing, peeping Tom ASMR. Yeah, I can get in a lot of trouble for that one, so I have to be careful. I have to do it at my neighbor's house. Yeah, like my neighbor, his name is Jesus, and I always call him Jesus. He thinks I'm crazy, so I'm gonna go do some peeping Tom. You saw the video of me going to his house and ringing the doorbell and running away, right? This guy is a satanic priest. Oh man, I get all kinds of bullshit here. What on earth is satanic priest? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm your morning entertainment, always, my friend. Always, my friend. The Chud buffet replaced the teriyaki chicken yet? What is it? What's going on with the Chud buffet? Is that a special restaurant for people like you? Is that what's going on here? They named it after you? I don't know what all this stuff is. I hope God blesses you. Well, I hope so too. I hope so too. Effing ridiculous. Yeah. The Illuminati priests from the underworld. Yeah, I'm trying to make my way and go to the top of the Illuminati. I'm starting out at the bottom. It's a long way to the top. I got to worship a lot of devils and make lots of deals to various deities. I'm going to go all the way with Cthulhu. I think Cthulhu is the way to go because ultimately Cthulhu gets the last word, right? And so Cthulhu, my friends, that is the proper path in life. What are you looking at? You're from Denmark. Good to have you here, our good friend, Denmark. What a beautiful place, right? Denmark. Your cat be munching? I don't have cats. I have rabbits. You cannot rebuke anyone who is protected by Telos. Your Thalmor lies won't work here. Your Thalmor powers and your Thalmor gods have no power here. This place is protected by Telos, Stormcrow. Oh my, you think Satanism, then you're lost? I don't know why this is satanic for you. I'm an entertainer. You think God is a woman? Yes, I certainly do. What's wrong with that? Do you like worshiping penises? I'd rather have a vagina, right? On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I wouldn't mind because I'm gay. But the rest of the week, it's got to be a vagina for me. You are from the Netherlands. Well, welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we have people here from all around the world. Lots of my Hindu friends, people from Australia, people from the United Kingdom. We have people from Canada. Oh, the Icewind Dale, as we call it. Uma Thurman. Oh, what a wonderful actor you are. I'm sorry your husband did that thing, cheated on you. I thought that was terrible. Your thoughts on using Mondoloi orbital re-entry with rods? What kind of sexual practices are you into? I don't use rods. Jesus Saves isn't really a good Slayer song. Oh, did they have the Slayers made a song like that? Yeah, that would be interesting, right? You kind of like this guy? Thank you. would you like to join my school for bards? It's called the Bard Academy Literacy Legion School, aka Balls for short. Oh man, I'd love to join. Yeah, you can always use more education, especially when it comes to your private parts. We need bards for that. Thank you. I'm glad that you're out doing bardic sexual education to the world. It's very important that we educate ourselves here. And Cute Waterfowl is there to bring you the finest and the extra testicular education. I'm glad that you're there for all of us. Viper, you like rods. Well, that doesn't surprise me, right? Use your rod. I do that on my other channel. If you want to go to my OnlyFans page. I like this guy. I wouldn't be here. Well, thank you. Make sure you're touching the like button if you like it. Up there, you see it. Like button, subscribe. Think about joining us on our Discord server. Go to that join button there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could support what we are doing here. I do this every day, and I appreciate, as long as someone's buying me coffee, I'll be here for the next 25 years. You're done pooping. Well, thank you for telling us, right? It's good to have a good bowel movement in the morning. This is Satan. Where? Satan, are you here? Oh, no. Satan. It's just like a Where's Waddle skit. They're looking for Satan. Oh, there he is in the antlers. I saw him up there. Oh, man. Let's see here. Those who seek Jesus come to your garden. Only cats. You love rods, fishing, Greeks, and Stuart. Oh, that's an interesting sexual diversity. It's important, right? Thank you for sharing with all of us. He's behind you. I bet he is. Don't drop the soap. Oh, man. Is it imperative that the rod remains unharmed? Yeah, leave my rod alone, damn it. You a bunch of perverts on here, right? I can't even have a damn walking stick anymore without someone getting a boner on here. A lot of perverts in our modern time, right? Leave an old man's walking stick alone. Get your own damn stick. Yeah. Let's see here. Your erectile dysfunction is cured through the spiritual entertainment on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, I'm glad I'm there for you, my friend. I'm making it stiff again. I'm glad that I was able to bring you the proper healing that you needed in your life. Oh, man. Smite the fundamentalists. Oh, what is the spirit of the forest doing on a horse with a weird button with a star on the front? What could it mean? Riding a white horse? I don't know. It's just a tarot card. It's the Knight of Pentacles. That's all it is. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Yeah, what a wonderful, take parenting advice from a Bible who uses torture to bring children into a place of obedience. Let's see. David, you guess it's human nature? Probably. Tom Hawk Spartan, good day to you. What is going on here? Spiritual entertainment, my friends, comedy and spirituality together to you from Caledwin's Cauldron every day here, 7 days a week. It's always flowing here. It is flowing. Glad that you are here. Let's see here. Those, they love Jesus and Satan all of the time. Yeah, all the time. Quick, find Jesus. Oh, there he is on the top of the pentacle. Yeah. This stream is old religious person rage bait. I try to appeal to those who experience erectile dysfunction. Yes, I try to encourage you not to do the baiting part, more to get that rage going in your pants once again. You're right. Oh man, you see it. The rod is to punish the unbelievers. Oh my, yeah. The God of the Bible really likes to punish, right? They call it punishment. It's abuse. There's no God who punishes people in the Old Testament or the New. He's an abuser. It's not how punishment is to help the person, not to destroy them, right? Evil, and wicked God. You're welcome, Tom Hawk. Just because he wears a robe doesn't mean he's satanic. Yeah, I wear this to honor my ancestors. My ancestors were bards, they were druids. My ancestors were Celts, and this is all imagery to honor them. That is all that it is. Jesus needs a low jack. Oh my, or an ankle monitor. Yeah. Am I a Satanist? Not today. Every now and then we'll do a little devil stuff here. Oh man. Robes are inherently satanic. This isn't even a robe, it's a cloak. It's a cloak. I wear a robe when I'm taking a shower and I get out. That's when I'll wear a robe, right? Oh, let's see. God loves justice. That's not justice in the Bible. That's torment. Justice is helping you to deal with what you have done, to help you to understand what you have done, so you don't do it again. That's what justice is. You've done a crime. Now you must deal with what you have done. You pay the justice, right? The God of the Bible is not one of justice. You can learn all this if you read Isaiah chapter 13, where he wants to punish, he wants to do justice upon the Babylonians by raising up warriors to rape their women. That's not justice, that's wickedness. I am satanic, yes I am. Jesus is the one and only God. Keladwin is the God here. This is Keladwin's cauldron, my friend. Again, very good, sir. I myself am Native American and I can relate. I smoke the herb to chat with the ancestors. Yeah, glad that you are here, our Native American friend. What tribal community do you belong to? Right? Some of our members here, we got Vixen. Are you Navajo? I can't remember. There's others here that are Lakota. There's different tribal community people here. The Cloakites is from the Galactic Federation of Planets. Yeah, they're always coming after me, right? That's why he's here and gives us 1,000 chances. Yeah, fuck his chances. I don't want a chance that I'm going to be tormented later on. I'm not interested in a God that torments. That's not a chance. That is an ultimatum. I will torture you. That's not how a father treats their children. I have 8 kids. Now, if I put them in the barbecue at the end of the day, you would think I'm terrible. Why do you want a God like that? Right? It's terrible. The Cree tribe, further northern Canada. Well, you got a good lot of Canadian friends here today. Good to have you here. Let's see. You want a cloak? Go to Amazon. That's why I got this one. There's lots of cloaks on there. Yeah, there's a good occult shopping network on there. Good to see you around the cabin. Reach around the cabin. Good to have you here. Oh, bad words using pictures of outdoor life. What bad words do you find here? Is the word bad, or is the way you think about it, right? Now, in the United States, when we say bloody, it's no big deal. You go over to the UK, you're pissing everyone off. That bloody, 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 right? The words have a certain arrogance that really originates in how you want to perceive it, right? Am I talking about the Bible? Not really. The Bible to me is an evil book. Dr. Mantis, you are an Ojibwa. Yeah, we have lots of. I'm always getting the indigenous peoples here, right? We have the Indigenous People Network here. The people, right? You are a Dutchman, yeah. Let's see. You lived on a res for many years. See, all the indigenous people, they always find their way here. Yeah, I honor my indigenous ancestors who are Celts. You have these wonderful indigenous traditions throughout the world that should continue, should be respected and honored. You know, that's the closest thing we have to those roots of where we all come from, right? We've learned everything from Conan the Barbarian with big B's. Oh, Conan. We love Conan, right? You're a Cherokee? Yeah, we have Cherokee. We have all kinds of indigenous people here. Oh, let's see. I get your view on hell. I thought the same thing as you think. Yeah, I don't want a God who's evil. Yeah. Have you been reading what? Your bank locked your card, fraud. Well, cute water flow. Sometimes your banks, you're over on my OnlyFans spamming money all the time, trying to get real live action there. So your bank probably checked your card, right? So you appreciate your commitment. What about Odin? You have all of these gods of old, right? There's something in our history that speaks of fathers, right? That's within our inner being, and that's how we relate to the divine, father, mother, lover. These things are a part of us, and they have many different names, right? Now, do I believe the mythology of Odin? Certainly not. We write about our gods. We write about our experiences. Like Cadadwin, for instance, is a goddess, right, of mine, my ancestors. You go over to India, she's Parvati. You go in the Hebrew Bible, she's Sophia, right? There's a universal reality in the experience of what we say about our gods. But what we write about them certainly is not true. It's from our limited psychology that we write about them. I mean, I don't think Odin was a rapist, but if you read some of his myths, same thing with Zeus, right? Girl Jamie, good to see you. Our good friend Girl Jamie is here. Always nice to see you, Girl Jamie. You've never donated for Super Chat before. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Because I do this to make a living, and I live off of all of these. I won't be eating ramen noodles tonight. Thank you. Thank you. The god of war. Yeah, war gods to me are pathetic unless they represent a striving within of overcoming, obstacles to see. Like I think the mythology of Ares, for instance, is one of a noble being. Because what does he do when his daughter is violated by Poseidon's son? He kills that son of a bitch, right? And then they take him before trial, before Zeus and everything. Because he had it coming. Look what he did, right? Yeah, that's an important mythology. Antichrist reacts. Good to see you. Oh, always nice to have you here, our good friend. Please pray for you. Oh, great Lady Cadadwin, pour out your cauldron on our friend Jay here. May they find inspiration, encouragement, and a smile on their face. Amen. There you are, my friend. There you are. I get your opinion on hell. I think it's set up for us. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm not interested in hell. Hell is a mythology to keep people in line, to control you, to get you to behave, or else. It is a lie. There are no torturer all-fathers. And no, thank you. You scrolled too far. You've come to the bottom of the barrel here in spiritual entertainment. Oh, my. What are we going to do now? Let's see here. Your life ended by mermaids? What's going on with the mermaids? Oh, no. Did Vishnu transform into one again? Is he going to warn us about a flood coming? Are you a wizard? On Friday nights when I play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm a wizard. Yeah. Praise Cadadwin. Self-moderation, very important. Yeah, to recognize your own bullshit. That's a powerful thing. When you recognize what you're doing and say no, right? According to the Bible, hell is on earth. Satan rules the physical world. What a dick God. The God gets pissed off, but look who he chose to rule the world. What an asshole, right? He's got a devil ruling the world, and then he blames us. You did it, dumbass, right? Oh, thank you for your resubscription, our good friend, Girl Jamie. Thank you for supporting what I do. I am here because of the good graces of you, my friends, that are here, who like, who subscribe, and who pay for my groceries. Thank you so much. If anyone else is interested, there's a join button there. You can buy me a cup of coffee every month if you want and be a member of our Discord server. You just have to buy me a coffee one time and you'll be a member of Discord forever. But I live off of this, and I thank you. Yeah, me and my wife both work, and this is my form of employment. Entertainment. The bard is your teacher. You have come here for the finest in education. Yeah, don't forget, right up there, you see it? Touch it, right up there, the like button. The like button. Why did I go dark here? What's going on here? I darkened myself for some reason. How did I do that? I disappeared. Oh, there we go. Look at that. There's like a built-in light meter up there. Interesting. How does that? That's weird how that works. Zzz. Yeah, I can't figure this thing out here. Spiritual entertainment, my friends. Spiritual entertainment. Here, Keredun. Oh, let's see here. God made some nice broccoli. Oh, yeah. Got to give good thanks for the broccoli, right? Keeps you regular, right? Very good. The Haudenosaunee Confederacy tribes. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with that. Vishnu Matasaya was the merman. Is that how you say? I'm probably saying that wrong. Yeah, one of the oldest flood myths, right, is from the Hindu tradition. Before anyone else had one, right? The Hindus had it. Yeah. This guy, oh man, Carotene Friendship is back. What are you going to be whining about today, sir? What is on the whining menu? Our friend Carotene Friendship. I'm trying to get I'm so dark right now. I don't know how to get myself back in the light. The light has taken me. Oh my, I'm coming out of the darkness. Oh no, what am I going to do here? My green screen's getting all messed up here. I don't know what the hell I did here. Oh, there. Stay. Oh, shit. What the hell did I do here? There, I'm disappeared. Right there. Stay. That's the best I can do, my friends. I don't know what the hell happened here. Green screen problems. Technical difficulty. Your penis is flooding. Well, tie it up or something, right? Get one of those bread ties and whoosh, maybe that will help. Oh, let's see. Your grandfather was a General Hoof's half-breed tracker. What the hell is that? A half-breed tracker? What are we doing here? Come and learn the mystical arts with the Badians are here on the channel. All kinds of fun. Yeah, we have like on our Discord channel, we have a mantra channel. We have divination. We have all kinds of these spiritual things that people enjoy. You're smoking a reefer as well, and you, as a Dutchman, I'm glad that you use the proper literacy. I love reading the word reefer. That's how it should be addressed, and I try to encourage people to call their marijuana cigarettes by the appropriate terminology. Reefus, reefer madness. 2026, my friends. 25 more minutes, I am here. 25 more minutes, spiritual entertainment, 7 days a week. Thank you for the advice. We'll report back if successful. All right, great. I think you like to bend over. Well, for the right price, yeah. Do you have $20? Someone alive one. Good to see you. Good to have you here for your entertainment privilege. Laura, you're getting high right now? Great. You love getting high and talking about religion. That's great. Don't go into the light. No, Carol Ann, stop. I want to stay here in the cave with the strange man. Oh, let's see here. Can you beat African witchcraft? Of course I can. There's nothing greater than the magic of the bard. Nothing. You are sober? Yeah. I think sobriety is a great experience. We need more people standing up for sobriety. This is a bakery for you. You come to get all kinds of special delights and wonderful cupcakes here with the bard. Great. Glad to hear that. Wake and bake with the high bard of spiritual entertainment. Yeah, that happens, right? I get all the stoners here all the time. I will be approached from the backside. Well, it is Thursday. I would say that you are accurate, but not right now. Yeah, hit me up on Grindr, my friend. We can meet up later on. Smoke the holy herb, reefers. Yes. Shave your beard. I did shave it. It's all gone. Free reefers for all the fundamentalists. Expand your consciousness. Where's Lewis at, our Pope of Dope? These Christians on here need a good reefer from our good friend Lewis. Know you were born in the 50s if you say reefer. Reefer is the appropriate terminology, right, for the marijuana cigarette. Patty Martin is here. Good to see you, Patty. You have the joint of enlightenment. Look at you. The joint of enlightenment. Oh, my. God made weed for medicine to help with post-traumatic stress. Yeah. Why not? You were born in 89, and I say reefer too. And I also just call it weed. Yeah. Let's see here. Grow your beard. Oh, man, I wish I could. I'm still waiting for puberty. Oh, no, Ave Christu Rex is here. He's going to start up the Inquisition again and burn me at the stake. Oh, Rain-X, do you just stand in the same place every day for hours? Yeah. How is your windshield wiper business going along? Yeah, Rain-X is a wonderful thing you put on your window, right, to keep the water beating off, right? Hail dinosaurs. We like dinosaurs here. Crazier bunch of bed bugs than these fundamentalists. Oh, my. God made all good drugs to do the research. Well, I mean, you could come to various conclusions with that type of theology, right? Jesus wrote on, Adam and Eve wrote on dinosaurs. The world's only 6,000 years old right now. And they played like throw the bone and the T-Rex would run off. Adam like, here, go get this. And the T-Rex would run after the Triceratops bone. I bless you in the name of Thanos. Oh, Thanos was terrible. Thanos was like a Christian fundamentalist, right? He kept insisting on having his way. Brought all kinds of doom to the galaxy, right? Dinosaurs don't say that here. There are dinosaurs watching. You don't know that. You don't know. Have you not watched Jurassic Park? It's all real. It's all real. You're in the pharmaceutical industry and you're seeing scary things. Yeah. My son is also in the pharmaceutical industry. He just got a job right when he got out of college. He's working for some pharmaceutical company. And where is that? Over in Naples, Florida. I forgot what the name of it is. A mix of chocolates. Oh, my. I love your broadcast. When I can tune in, well, we appreciate you being here, our good friend. Our wonderful chocolatey friend. Oh, my. Let's see. Drugs are dangerous? Ooh, my. You are a dinosaur. See, I said they were watching. You have to be careful of our dinosaur friends. Yeah, they have such a sensitivity, right? Weed is not a drug. You have to make drugs. Oh, my. Yeah, it's all, you're dealing in semantics now, right? Semantics. Flowers are dangerous. They can be if you eat them, right? Anthrax, yeah. Cyanide. Yeah. It's the cyanide plant. You don't want to eat that. You like werevils. Oh, man, werevils are fun. Werevils are like a wild dragon, right, in Dungeons and Dragons. They're not an animal. They are a dragonoid creature, but they're not of the same intellect as a dragon, right? They're not into having like hoards of gold. They're kind of like a beastly form of dragon, right? Green Knight Tales, fighting the powers of Sauron. In the streets of Toronto, it is our good friend, Green Knight Tales. He goes around fighting the orc hordes there in Toronto. Late night, you could see the orcs coming out, right? He was out there trying to drive back the forces, stopping the One Ring from coming back into the world again. Glad to have you here, our friend. You're a drug dealer? Yeah, I was a drug dealer when I was a teenager, and I went to jail, right? I was a terrible person. I did terrible things. So when I was 18 years old, I got arrested for selling drugs at a bus stop for children, giving them marijuana. So some kids, they came to me and bought marijuana, and the parents called the police on me, which is, I deserved it. I went to jail. There's the Pope of Dope is here. Lewis, you slept in. and everyone's calling out for the reefer. Stoned again Christian Lewis here, Pope of Dope, and his wonderful reefer church over there in California. California has all the great religions, right? Cherries kill you if you eat the pits, right? So do apple seeds, right? I heard apple seeds do that way. You dealt weed before as a drug dealer? I only did a couple times in your life, yeah. Yeah, I did a lot of stupid shit when I was a youth. A lot of stupid that I'm ashamed of, but now I can laugh at it. I'm like, what a dumbass I was, right, when I was younger. Let's see here. Random cobra chicken attack runs away. Oh, shit. Yeah, Lewis is here. Girl Jamie's firing up her reefer now that Lewis is here. He's leading us in a church service. You were in the late night rituals last night. Yeah. Glad to have you here. 15 more minutes, I'll be with you, my friends. Don't forget to go up and touch the like button up there. Spiritual entertainment, 7 days a week I'm here for your entertainment leisure. Every morning there's YouTube shorts from the previous shows. Go check them out. Don't forget my exorcisms, my playlist, Daily Exorcism. If you're interested in my spirituality, I have a whole bunch of videos about modern druidry if you're interested in that. That's hilarious. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, Lewis, you need to branch out. You need missionaries to go out and bring all of your followers together here. You are a street pharmacist. You didn't get caught, though. See, you are one of the fortunate ones. Yeah, I had the person I was with knocked on me. That's why the cops came. I hid all the marijuana in my pants, right under between my legs. And the cops had frisked me several times and couldn't find it, right? And then he says, he's got it in his pants. And then I had to whip my wiener out at the officer. He's like, oh, look at that. He tried to grab it, right? Casadia, please check out Thanos Pete Box. You'll love it. Oh, man. Oh, boy, here. Fiona Goblin, what's that about? Half the population is in it. I wonder why. I don't know. Fiona suffers. The Irish people have terrible marijuana. So Fiona's always suffering. Lewis is going to send some internationally shipped reefers across the seas there to our friend Fiona. Cannabis would so not suit you. You don't think so? I like your videos. All come chat next time. It was fun. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for being here. Yeah, he snitched. He was a dick. He told on me, right? You're more weed than man. You are what you eat, right? You're just one walking gummy, right? Or pot brownie, right? You are what you eat. Yeah, that was harsh. It was, yeah. Clandestine chemical engineer. Was your favorite as a child. That's a good way to a good terminology there. Blacktop Adventures. Greetings, Bart. Good to have you. What's going on in the Blacktop Adventures? Where are you adventuring at? You know, I come from the concrete jungle. There was a lot of Blacktop Adventures in Detroit, where I grew up. Have a great day, Lord. Thank you for being here. I will be here another 12 minutes, my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Join our community if you wish, down on the join button, and hang out with us on Discord. Am I one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table? I wish. That would be lots of fun. Thank you, Delicate Flower Energy. I appreciate that, right? I appreciate that. Yeah, I hope we get that one guy that left earlier. That's a shame that somehow he was offended by something I said. I don't know what it was. You would like to be the Florida branch of the High Church of Reefer? Yeah, you live about an hour or so from me. Maybe we could create a church here and have Lewis come and give us a homily with a giant reefer. We'll rent out a hotel and have all the reefer smokers of Lewis's church come meet up here. Let's see here. What part of Detroit are you from? Between Shana and Gratiot, Pinewood. Pinewood was my stopping grounds. Between 7 and 8 Mile. That's where East Side. East Side. You've been to Detroit? It was interesting in the 80s, yeah. There's always fires and everything. We had something called Devil's Night, and every Devil's Night there was some old house being lit on fire. I mean, it was terrible, right? Check out the Grove after the show. If it wasn't anything you said, yeah, I would do that. Yeah. I don't know who planted weed in your garden. It must have been God. Oh man. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Am I a wizard? Usually on Friday nights when I play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm a wizard. Yeah. Here I'm just, trying to honor my ancestors who were bards, doing it my own way. The only best reefers are for the church session. Yeah. East side. Yep. I had to sub of that one, bro. Yeah. You know the area, right? It was a difficult place, right? I got beat up a lot for being a white man down there. Terrible, terrible racism. Terrible racism, right? You can't drink or do drugs. I'm sorry, Fiona. You're suffering right now, right? Are you in a hospital bed or something? You mentioned that earlier. Yeah, I practice druidry is what I do. Yeah. I feel for you. I can't eat sugar. Oh my. Am I on drugs all the time? I'm a chronic pain sufferer. So I'm high all the time. That's why I had to retire. I used to work at a church. And I told my bishop, I said, I got to retire. I'm high all the time. I can't help anybody here. Hey, you need to turn that down. I'm doing a program. Thank you. Yeah, the TV up a little bit loud in the other room there. You quit drinking after your best mate drank himself. Yeah. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. It's terrible. I'm sorry that your friend died. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Yeah. We are drugs, pretty much. We're walking chemical soup. Yeah. You ever hear of spontaneous combustion? That is a crazy shit when that happens, right? Something goes crazy in your chemicals and you light on fire. Percocet or Vicodin, hydrocodone for me. That stuff's too powerful. Yeah, I've been on pain meds since like 2006 is when I had a real breakdown in my back where I couldn't walk anymore. So I've been doing those. Those are very addicting for a lot of people. I'm one of the people who are not addicted. It doesn't really do anything for me except cut the pain in half. That's about it. Makes it bearable, right? Same as that, I think I'd be worse with cannabis. You'd be paranoid. Depends on the flavor. And Lewis will tell you that, right? You smoked reefer in the hospital. They didn't like it. Yeah. Drugs can be good. Everything is, your body is a processor, right? Of everything you eat has something in it that's unhealthy, but everything you eat causes a chemical reaction that leads to a sense of feeling good. There's some things more than another, right? So when you're eating, you feel good, right? And some things have more of that goodness than other other foods, right? Let's see. You probably would have loved Coke. Yeah. Look at Fiona. She goes right for the white stuff, right? I was smoking weed in the police station, but since I'm autistic, you're allowed to do it. That's interesting. I've never heard of that being people getting away with that. Your back is messed up too. You get cortisone injection, and yeah, I get trigger points every month in my back to cause the swelling to go down. One service only last night. One fat roll. Oh, look at that! You get a nice. You are a follower of Lewis's church services here. Lewis always smokes more reefers. Yeah. You got oxys after your bicep surgery. Just careful to follow the prescription. Didn't want to get. Yeah. These things are terribly. 1 out of 3 people, when they use painkillers, they get addicted to them, and they're enslaved the rest of their life, where they're always thinking about it, and they're always like breaking their arms to get more. they turn to heroin use. It's quite unfortunate. Yeah. I have like physical addictions where it cause like a headache or something, but I don't live my life for it. I try to every month I go like a week without using them, to keep it in check. And maybe that's been my success rate. You're bardic. You sang once in a drug den and everyone dropped their jaws. Well, I can only imagine everyone's high and you're in there singing at everyone, right? Sub-oxy eventually. What does that mean? I'm a Lord of the Rings cosplayer. That would be fun. I was looking at some Lord of the Rings 5th edition games just the other day. I'm like, that would be fun to do, to be in a long-term campaign of Lord of the Rings. That would be a lot of fun. Are those real stats? I don't know. Roll a d20 and find out. Let's see here. Sir Garrick enters the Lord of the Rings. Oh, that would be great, right? Yeah, I don't know how I would do that because Lord of the Rings, I'm so used to the Forgotten Realms where the comedy there, right? Now, Lord of the Rings would be a different type of table experience. It's very serious. The lore, there's not a lot of comedy in it that I've seen. Maybe our expert here, the Green Knight, he is an expert at the lore. Is there a lot of comedy in the books? I don't know. I didn't see a lot myself in the movies and stuff. The movies are a transgression, right? Did Frodo have a gap? I don't know. Yeah, he was a Sigma, right? Gonzo, you're here with us. Coming in at the end of the show, our friend the Gonzo. Good to see you, our friend, right? You're about 5 to 6 grams. You have in a blunt. Well, look at you. He's lighting it up for the Lord. The power of the smoke going into the nostrils of the deity to appease his God with the wonderful reefer smoke. Yeah, he's got an interesting religion, doesn't he? You're Santa Claus. Look at here. We have the good old Saint Nick is with us today. Have I been naughty this year? Am I going to get any presents from you? I mean, I keep sitting on your lap every year. I hope I get something nice, right? That's a normal reefer for you, 5 to 6 grams. That's crazy. That's huge, right? Let's see here. Graham Stouffer's extraordinaire. Oh my goodness, here. You like Santa's lap too? Yeah. I always hope I get more presents. Yeah, I go see him at the mall every year. I'm like, you going to help me out, Daddy? You're going to give me some nice presents this year? You know, that's got to be uncomfortable for these mall workers when you have an adult hop on your lap, right? Like, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, there's some moments in The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, the Silmarillion reads like an Old Testament. So there's I wouldn't know how to do that at a Lord of the Rings game. How that would be. I never even thought about how that would work out. Shouldn't I be at work? This is my work. I'm an entertainer. What do you do for a living? Are you a dick? How does that pay? Right? Do you get good pay for that? You kissed a bot on the lips. Yeah, we met on Grindr the other night, right? You were a great lover. Thank you. Santa was on the list. Yeah. A pipe can be nice to smoke. Is this Satan's club? No, I'm just an entertainer. I don't. If you wanted to be Satan's club, I'm sure that you could. I just do this for entertainment reasons. Katerina is Aga. Katerina is here. How have you been, our friend Katerina? It is nice to see you again. Nice to see you. Do I like sword fights? For the right price. Little tummy swords now and then. Truck guy, you like the devil? Good for you. Good for you. How are you? I'm doing good, Paul. Good to see you, our good friend Paul. Coming in at the end of the show, my friends. Coming in at the end of the show. It's nice to see you here. You smoke the blood of enlightenment, the blunt at the beginning of the day. So you're all ready here. The J-Man event, he is all prepared for his day with his reefer of enlightenment. A lot of reefer talk today. Look at Lewis. You brought out the best in people today. Everyone's talking about their reefer cigarettes. Crack, no, that's not for me. That kills people. Technically, the 5-pointed star facing up, which is technically evil, you could make it with yesterday when I was in a church, there was a 5-pointed star, pentacle, on the stained glass window. I mean, was that devil too? Really? Let's see. On the hunt for a good blunt. We'll talk to Lewis here. He is the Pope of Dope. That's his religion. He's going around spreading joy through reefer smoke. All right. Mega Thales is here. Good to see you. We've come to the end of my show, my friends. I appreciate you being here. I will return to you tomorrow, where we will have 50,000 subscribers tomorrow morning when I come on. 50K. We're over 49 right now. About every 24 hours, we get 1,000 subscribers. And I appreciate your commitment. I'm looking forward to celebrating with you on the 30th to honor 50,000 subs. We're going to have an all-day Dungeons & Dragons stream to celebrate. 6 to 8 hours stream. The longest I've streamed was almost 7 hours, just talking to you like this. But that's going to be all D&D, if you like watching, right? I won't be doing too much interacting with the audience because I'll have to focus on the group at hand. But thank you for being here. Don't forget to become a community member. Join button down there. You can hang out with us on Discord. Buy me a coffee. I do this every day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, my friends.